Good afternoon, students. I am Professor Chaitali Himne, your subject in charge of Building Technology and Architectural Planning subject. In previous lecture, we discussed about what are the types of lines, what are the different sizes of the titles, what is the size or side margins of the sheet, what are the symbols which is related to the building materials. Okay, all these things we discussed in previous lecture. So your second unit is over. Actually here I write unit 4, but this is unit 3, that is doors and windows. Okay, so we will move forward to the unit 3, that is doors and windows. Okay, so let's start. So doors and windows. Okay, so what is the definition of the door? It is an openable barrier or as a framework of wood, steel, aluminum, glass or combination of these materials which is secured in the wall opening. Okay, so there are some functions of the door. So what is the main function of the door? Which is provided to give the access to the inside of a room or buildings. Also it serves as a connecting link between the various internal partitions. It will get the lighting and ventilation of the rooms. Also the function of the door is to maintain the privacy in rooms. Okay, so these are the functions of the doors. So the basically where its location should be, location of the door should be. So the door should be located in opposite of the walls which is facing to each other, so as to provide the good circulation and ventilation in rooms. Okay. Also from the consideration of utility and privacy, it should be located near the corner of the room, nearly 20 centimeter away from the corner. Okay. Also the size of the door and the location of the door should meet the functional requirement of the room. Means if it is living room purpose or it is bedroom purpose or it is studio or it is office, depend on the room. Okay. Also to achieve the minimum utilization of the room, number of the doors should keep the minimum, since more number of doors causes the obstructions and decrease the area of circulation. Okay. The next part is that the door basically consists of in two terms. First one is the door frame and second one is the door shutter. Okay. The frames which is consist of the horizontal and vertical members which are placed along the top and the bottom side of the opening. Okay. Also there are the frame materials we used for the door framing, that is the timber, steel sections, aluminum sections, concrete or the stone. Okay. But most probably timber frame is used in India. Okay. Okay, so next is the door frame. You can see here. Okay, this is, we called it as a head. Wait a minute. You can see here, this is the head, this is the rivet. Okay, this portion is called as the rivet. This is called as the horn. Okay, this part is called as the post. Here is also, this is post. These all is rivet from this side. Okay. Okay, and here is the iron hook in which that door frame is fixed. Again, this side, this is floor level. The distance from floor level to that iron hook is 300 mm, and here is also 300 mm. Okay. The next part is door shutter. Okay. Door shutter means what? It is the openable part of the door. In that first one is the head. We see that is the topmost portion of the door. That is the uppermost horizontal part of the frame. Horn means what? These are the horizontal projections of the head and bottom of the frame to facilitate the fixing of the frame on the wall opening. You can see here horn. Okay. This portion is called as the horn. Next is the length we kept for the horn is 10 to 15 centimeter. Okay. Then the style, vertical outside members of the shutter of doors. Top rails mean it is the topmost horizontal member of a door shutter. and the lock rails means the middle horizontal member of the shutter. Okay. Next is bottom rail. It is the lowest most horizontal member of the shutter. Panel means the area of the shutter which is enclosed between the adjacent rails. Hold fast means these are the mild steel flats bent to Z shapes, and they hold the frame to opening. Horizontal length of the hold fast is kept about the 20 centimeter. Then the next is the post or the jamb. Actually all these technical terms we will see in the next slide. Okay, upcoming slide. So the vertical members of the frame, one on each side, is called as the post or the jamb. See, you can see here, this is called as the panel. Okay, here is the panel. This is called as the hold fast. This is called as the stile. This is called as the frame. Okay, then this is the bottom rail. This is the top rail. This is the top rail, and this is the bottom rail. Okay, okay, you can see here easily. See, top rail, panel, first mullion, lock stile, second mullion, lock set or passage set, third mullion, sticking, panel, frame, bottom rail, lock rail, panel, cross rail. Okay. Okay, the next and important part of the door and windows is fixtures and fastenings. So fixtures and fastening म्हणजे काय आपल्याला कडी कोंडे लावावे लागतात डोर्सला. So what is the kadi konde? It's like the fixtures and fastening. Okay. So why it is necessary that what types of the fixtures and fastening we provided in the door or window. So you know the fixtures and fastening for the doors and windows, it could be of the iron, brass or aluminum. What is the fixture? The fixtures is something that is permanently attached to the real property. Real property means it is house, okay, bungalow, row house, whatever it is. Okay, so the fittings and fastenings can be broadly grouped as under the hinges, bolts, handles, locks. Okay, these are the 4 types of fixtures and fastening we used in the doors and windows. So first is the hinges. So you know what is the hinges? It is a movable joint or the mechanism on which a door, gate or the lid swings. It opens and closes, or which connect to the linked object. Okay. A jointed or the flexible devices on which a door, lid or the other swinging parts turns. It is a flexible ligamentous joint. Also it is a small piece of the thin gum papers which is used in fastening. A postage stamp. Okay. It is the, what are the types of the hinges? It is having the butt hinge, back flap hinge, counter flap hinge, strap hinge, parliamentary hinge, garnet hinge, spring hinge, rising butt hinge. Okay. So we will start one by one. So what is the butt hinge? You can see here, this is a diagram of the butt hinge. This type of hinge is most commonly used for the fixing doors or the window shutters to the frame. Okay. Next hinge is back flap hinge. So what is the back flap hinge? This type of hinge is used with the thin shutters where the butt hinges cannot be used. Okay, it is used for the thin shutters. Back flap hinge. Next is the counter flap hinge. Counter flap hinge means it is having the 3 parts and 2 centers. Okay, the provision of this type of hinges is enable the shutter to be folded back to back. The next is the strap hinge. So what is the strap hinges? This type of hinges is normally used with the latch brace doors, garage doors, boundary wall gates, etc. And these hinges have the long arms which are fixed to the shutter and the rivet in the frame. Okay, you can see here this is a strap hinge. Next is the parliamentary hinges. So what are the parliamentary hinges? This type of hinges are used in situations where and windows opening is required to be kept free of obstructions due to the shutters when open. Okay. When we required a window with the free of obstructions, then this type of parliamentary hinges is to be used. Okay. The next is the garnet hinges. So you can see here this is the diagram of the garnet hinges. So what is the garnet hinges? This type of hinges also known as the T hinges. You can see here, this is the image. It's just like a T-shape. Okay. It's known as a T-hinges, and it is used for the patent or latched and braced doors. Okay. The next part is spring hinges. So what is the spring hinges? Spring hinges are manufactured in the two designs, single acting type of spring hinges and the double acting type of the spring hinges. Okay. The next is the rising butt hinges. This type of hinges is also known as the skew butt hinges or lifting butt hinges. But for their design, these hinges can raise the door shutter about 10 mm on opening, and the door gets closed automatically in case the shutter is not held back by any stopper. Okay, this is called as the rising butt hinges. The last is, wait a minute, double acting hinges. Okay, the door hinge that allow the door to swing both ways. Okay, where the both ways door swing, then in that type of door double acting hinges is to be provided. Okay, so these are the types of the hinges, all type of hinges we used as a requirement of the door. Okay, in the next lecture we will discuss about the types of the bolts. Okay. Okay, so we will stop here. If you have any doubt regarding this lecture or this topic of Unit 3, then you can ask me on our Google Classroom, or you can ask me on our WhatsApp group. Please mention your roll number or your name in comment box of YouTube channel. Okay, I am uploading this video on YouTube channel also. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day.